I need an angel to save me from myself, holding my savior.
What's up? So this is going to be my second time refilming this look, but I don't mind because I didn't really like the footage the first time around, so it's all good. Today I am going to be filming with the It's My Ray Ray and BH Cosmetics collaboration palette. I will also be using a bunch of BH Cosmetics brushes. I'm just going to go over with some Tarte Shapetape to conceal the discoloration around my eyes. I'm going to take this big fluffy blending brush. It reminds me of the Sigma E40, which you guys know is on the pricier side. This is the number 6 brush. It's a really nice blending brush. I'm just going to use some powder to set the concealer so it doesn't crease and stuff. I have really oily eyelids, so I just like to set and mattify everything, especially around the eye area. And I'm just using the RCMA powder. Dipping my brush into Pancake. Tap off the excess. We are just going to place that into the crease. And then towards the end, I like to extend the eyeshadow just a tad. Oh yeah, and I'm also kind of sick, so if you guys hear it in my voice, I'm so sorry. I think I caught a cold. This is a Luxie blending brush, but as you can see, it's very, very small. This is perfect if you're trying to create a cut crease and you still want to like blend out the color in your crease without having it go all over the place. Get something like this. So I'm going to dip my brush into mousse. You don't need to place this color in your outer V, just into the crease from outer corner to inner corner. Okay, now I'm dipping my brush into Control Freak. So basically what I'm doing is adding layers. So I like to use multiple kinds of like browns to create dimension into the crease. It also gives me a lot of depth and I just like the look of it, and it looks way more blended when you add multiple browns. And then in between every single color, I like to go back in with a clean blending brush and just buff out all the edges. Tap into Spice, which is this orange eyeshadow. I'm using a bigger brush so the product doesn't go on as pigmented and it's a little bit more diffused. Just gives me like a hint of warmth. Then I'm gonna go in with Midnight using a very light hand, going back and forth. Now I'm going to go in with Black Beauty, which is a black eyeshadow. Now what I want to do is blend out the edges of the black and create a little bit more transitional shades between the brow bone and the black eyeshadow. Color switch. Take off that excess eyeshadow on the brush. And then I'm going to go back in with Control Freak and Mousse. Mix those two browns together, tap off the excess, start buffing out the edge of that black eyeshadow. I'm going to take Tarte Shapetape, put some on the back of my hand, and I'm going to use this to clean up and carve out my cut crease. I'm going to take this It's My Ray Ray number 9 brush, which I believe is a lip brush, but I mean, you can use the brush for whatever you want. I first like to clean up the outer edge of my eye. Just makes things a little bit easier for me. And then little by little start cutting the crease. Now for me it's a little bit harder because my eyelids fold, so I don't have much room to work with, but you can make it work. I'm just gonna get like a flat concealer brush like this. I'm going to go in with this eyeshadow called Nudist, and we're going to set that concealer. Concealer. And then I just want to touch up the crease a little bit, blend it out a little bit more. I'm going to spray my brush with a little bit of the Pixie Milky Mist, and then dipping my brush into Allison. Okay, so I'm gonna take this Maybelline and Gigi Hadid gel eyeliner and run this along my upper lash line, and then we're gonna blend this out. Alright, so I can't find my Maybelline gel liner, so I'm just gonna go in with this one. It's the Vulgar, Pretty Vulgar one. I'm gonna create a wing with this. I'm gonna take some of Black Beauty, the black eyeshadow. Now we're gonna do primer, and I'm gonna use, I need something a little bit hydrating because my skin has just been feeling so dry. I'm gonna use the Too Faced Hangover RX Coconut Primer. Just pressing that into my skin. So the foundation I'm going to be using is this LA Girl Pro Coverage High Definition Longwear Illuminating Foundation. This is in the shade Light. The mic is still working. Okay, just making sure. I did not wear this foundation in a really long time, so I hope it still looks good on me. It's a pretty good match. But I think it dries darker. That's what I remember. Oh my gosh, my hair looks so crazy. This has really good coverage. I forgot how good it actually was. Like, dang. The color is a tad bit too dark for me, but I can make it work. Just gonna take off the makeup off my lips. Now I'm gonna take this LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Toast, and I'm gonna do a little bit of cream contouring. I haven't done this in a long time, but you really notice a difference in the way the bronzer looks afterwards. Like, it just lasts so much longer. Blend this out. I'm not using any BH Cosmetics brushes because they don't have the brushes that I need for this step. Then I'm gonna go back over with my foundation brush and just lightly tap over. Just melts everything in together. Looks so good. See, the thing is, I have really small eyelids, so a little bit of shimmer goes into my crease because it's on my lid. Just gotta be careful about that. I'm gonna go back in with this concealer Tarte Shapetape. I'm gonna highlight like this. Taking some of my RCMA powder, and I'm just like setting my T-zone and under eyes with this. And I'm also going to clean up my contour. Alright, so now I'm gonna take this, it's my Ray Ray number 4 brush, and we're just gonna dust off all that powder. Alright, so now I'm gonna work on my lower lash line a little bit. So I'm gonna take the same Maybelline eyeliner and just go halfway. And then I'm gonna go in with Mousse. That's funny because that was my nickname growing up because I was a big kid. It still is my nickname. Anyways, I'm gonna go in with Mousse and then just smudge out that eyeliner. I'm gonna go back in with some mascara, and then I'm gonna coat my lower lashes. Alright, now I'm gonna go in with these face powders. I'm gonna mix Chai and Mocha to create my perfect bronzing shade. And the brush I'm gonna use is this one. This is the number 2 brush. These are so nice. They're like so pigmented and they blend out so easy. Like, I love it. This is the Wet n Wild blush in Mellow Wine. It's the perfect everyday blush. It's so pretty. It goes with everything. Now I'm gonna go in with this brush right here. This is the number 5. It's like a really nice highlighting brush. And I'm gonna mix Moonlight and Radiant. Radiant and Moonlight together. And then for the lips, I'm gonna go in with this Makeup Forever 107 liquid lipstick. I don't think I've tried this color before, or I have. Yeah, I have. Alright, so this is the finished look using the It's My Ray Ray and BH Cosmetics palette. I highly recommend this, and the brushes. I think that this palette is going to look amazing on so many people, and it's just like a staple palette to have if you're not really into makeup, or if you just like something that kind of does everything. This is definitely something you should look into, especially since it's so affordable. I really enjoyed this collaboration. I loved everything about it. I love the way that this makeup turned out. It's definitely better than the first time around, so I'm glad I was able to refilm it for you guys. But before I go, I quickly wanted to announce another giveaway, just because I am doing a giveaway every single video that I post in December. This giveaway is going to include some Loving Tan products. This is my favorite self tanner, so we have the 2 Hour Express and the Deluxe Bronzing Mousse one. You also get a Bronze Shimmer Luminous Cream, just apply all over your legs when you're like wearing a dress or something, so you glow in your photos. You'll also be getting 2 mitts to apply your self tanner, some Buxom lippies, and then lastly, you will also be winning 3 Tarte Cosmetics Shapetape concealers. This is in the shade Light Medium. So all you have to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram at Tanya Chibon, like this video, and comment down below where you guys are from. That is going to be it. I will choose the giveaway winner in 1 week. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Set my heart